moments we forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance.
First and foremost, Happy New Year. Welcome back and welcome to my New Year's motivation and New Year's reset video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing lots of resetting of my house to get it ready for the new year. Everything from changing our sheets, which usually gets done once a month if we're lucky, and cleaning out our refrigerator. And when I mean cleaning it out, I mean really cleaning it out, wiping it out, taking everything out, getting in all the little nitty-gritty detail areas of the fridge that never gets clean. I'm going to be cleaning out my oven, just all the cleaning things that I usually never get to. So if you are new here, I'm a full-time working mom. I have 2 young kids and I like to create mom content and I like to create cleaning content. But as a full-time working mom, I don't always get to all the nitty-gritty cleaning stuff. So that is some of the things I'm going to try to get to kind of reset our space and our house and reset our family for the new year. So let's get to it and let's get reset for the new year together. The first thing I'm going to start out doing is getting all of the sheets off of our beds and into the washer to get those cleaned and to get our beds fresh and reset for the year. As I go through this cleaning video, I'm going to share with you some of the personal goals I've set for myself to reset for this new year. And these are goals for myself as a homemaker, as a wife, and as a full-time working mom. Now I'm about to do a little bit of meal planning to help get our groceries set and ready for the week. That way we are not making multiple trips to the store like has happened so many times in 2023. And I'm hoping by meal planning a little more, being a little more organized, it'll not only save us money, but save us time and trips to the grocery store. If I'm being honest, I usually dread meal planning because it just takes so much mental effort, especially because I have some picky family members. And so coming up with meal plans that work for everyone can be a little bit tricky sometimes. So I don't always love meal planning, but I am usually happy once I've put in the time and effort and actually get it done. Okay, so here's a quick look at our meal plan for the week. Monday, we're going to be doing taco bowls with rice, beans, cheese, all the fun toppings. Tuesday's chicken wraps, Wednesday spaghetti, Thursday an Asian stir fry, and Friday some meatball subs. And then over here is all the list of the ingredients that I need to get for our meal plan for the week. The next thing I'm going to do to get us set and ready for the upcoming week is make some of these protein-packed muffin mix. This is the blueberry flavor. It's really easy to make. You just toss a couple of ingredients in the bowl and get it in the oven. And my kids really like these. Not only do they have some blueberries, but they have a lot of good protein. So they like these for snacks. And they are also good to freeze in the freezer and just kind of thaw out or warm up in the microwave throughout the week. And sometimes I'll even pack them in my kids' lunch. And they're cold in the morning, but are nice and thawed out and yummy for lunchtime. This is just a small way I can prep us for the week ahead and something I hope to do more of in 2024. The next thing I'm going to do to try to reset myself and my year is get in a quick workout. Like almost everyone, this is one of my goals for myself for 2024 is to get back into exercising. Working out used to be an everyday part of my life, but after a leg injury about a year ago and a surgery, I kind of stopped working out like I used to, and that is one of my goals for myself is to be working out at least 2 to 3 times a week, just so I can get my body moving again and get back to feeling healthy. By this point in the day, the sheets are clean and ready to be put on the beds. Making the beds, especially with the fitted sheets, is one of my least favorite chores and is one of the reasons I probably don't wash the sheets as often as I should because I just cannot stand the process of making all of our beds. But again, that's one of the little goals I have for myself for this year is to work on making our beds and washing our sheets a little more frequently than I did in 2023. Okay, now that that workout is done and I'm freshened up in some clean clothes, I wanted to share with you the behavior chart / chore chart and the morning routine chart that my kids are going to be using to help us start off the 2024 new year. So I found this off of Teachers Pay Teachers. Hopefully I can find it and link it at the bottom where I got it from, because it was free on Teachers Pay Teachers. But it's a little chore behavior chart that you can actually edit it yourself and customize it. And again, it's all free. So this is my daughter's. And so the first one says getting dressed. Next one is brushing teeth. Same thing in the mornings, if they brush their teeth on their own. If they can do it without it being a big fuss, they get a point for that. Using kind words throughout the day. There's listening ears. Cleaning up their toys, getting ready for bed. And then I left an extra one for like bonus. So like just if they did something above and beyond that day, or maybe they overcame something that they'd been working on, or tried something new, or something along those lines. But anyways, they get points. It adds up throughout the week. And then we start over again the next week. The goal is to get 100. Then they can use it to go buy like a small new toy, or go have like a special little date with mom or dad, or something along those lines, just something special. But I think it just helps give them some responsibility and some ownership over their behaviors, their actions, and kind of starts to develop some of that responsibility with like money and working hard to earn something that you want and those kinds of things. So this is something we just recently started. We can see we've done a couple of days here. It seems to be going well so far. So that is our behavior chart that we're starting. And here is also kind of like our morning routine chart that I wanted to help to try to make our mornings a little more independent, a little easier on me. My kids are 5 and 7. Both my kids are not morning people, so that makes it tricky to begin with. And being a working mom, I'm always rushing around making sure we all have what we need and trying to get out the door every day. So just any little bit that they can do on their own or be more independent with helps me out so much. So we're trying this little chart here. We haven't started this yet. We are starting this when they start back to school here in like 5 or 6 days. So anyways, it's got kind of a step 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got brushing hair, getting dressed, brushing teeth, eating breakfast, probably reverse those. The nice thing is they are Velcroed on here. So we can move these in any order that we want. Typically it is like brush hair, getting dressed, eating breakfast, then brushing teeth. But that's the cool part, is that once they've completed it, they can come look at the picture, say, oh yeah, now I need to go brush my teeth. And then they can take it off. And then I have a spot on the back of the sheet here where it just Velcros on. And then they're like, oh, okay, next I need to get dressed. So let me get dressed. And then they get dressed, take this off, and move on to the next task. So I think they're gonna like the visual of it, but on top of that, being able to like take it off when it's done, and just that feeling of, oh, I completed it, and being able to see as they complete each thing that there's less and less. I think that will help. So little visuals and charts like this is something I use in my job as like a pediatric physical therapist. So I try to implement some of that at home when I can. But I really do find for so many kids, just visuals and being a part of taking it off or putting it on or deciding what order it goes in just goes such a long way for them being able to be more independent and participate in the things that we need them to do each and every day. So this is the other thing. We are going to be starting our new year just to really reset our routines and reset our family for 2024.
The next big task on my to-do list is to deep clean this refrigerator. So I'm going to take everything out little by little and then wipe out all of the shelves and the drawers and just get all of the nastiness out of there and get it nice and clean and reset for this new year.
while I'm finishing up my last job here of deep cleaning this oven, I will share my final few goals for myself for this new year. So one of my big things for this year is to do a better job with self-care. So things like remembering to take my vitamins, making sure I'm drinking more water and enough water, and taking the time to do things that I enjoy, like reading books, and just all of those things that are a big part of self-care. And my final goal is to make the time to do a date night for my husband and myself at least once a month. We are blessed enough to have family that lives nearby, so this should be very reasonable for us to do. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to share your personal goals for 2024 in the comments down below.